So we're back again. Another poor performance at the Emirates. How many more times have I got to say there's another poor performance at the Emirates? This guy is breaking record after record after record after record after record after record. Like, even Stevie Wonder conceded this guy's finished as a manager. He never really started, let's be real. And yeah, man of the match tonight was the thousands upon thousands of fans that turned up at a protest. Big up to all of them. Listen, I didn't expect more than 500 to 1,000 people to turn up tonight. I think I was very naive. I'm going to hold my hands up to that. I was very naive in thinking that it was only going to be that kind of figure based on being at Wenger out protests. And when I look back here, I probably shouldn't have thought that figure, because there were so many people that still wanted Wenger in, based on sentiment, based on previous achievements, based on the fact he was still getting us top four at the time, stuff like that. And pretty much everybody, I think it's unanimous, everybody wants this owner gone. And despite me sitting there and giving a balanced view on it rather than just jumping on the bandwagon, or as Josh Kroenke called it, the train that left the station, I tried to give a balanced view on it, because we have spent a lot of money, albeit it's not their money. But again, I asked the question, and I'd love somebody to tell me if they can give me the answer. And it's not trying to be patronizing. I genuinely want to know the answer to this, because I remember when we were relocating from Highbury to the Emirates and we were going to be self-sufficient, which we are. But I've seen a lot of people say that they don't dip into their own pocket, etc., which they don't. We know this. But in the last 3 to 4 years or so, how many owners have taken their own money, not club money, not generated by the club? How many owners have taken their own money out of their pocket to finance player signings? I'm not so sure there's anyone, because Chelsea don't do it anymore. Yes, they had the big injection when Abramovich came. Sheikh Mansour the same, which kind of gave them the foundations to kick on and be the big team in the league. Maybe not the big club in terms of Man City, but they're a big football team. They're the best team this season. Chelsea are massive, and they've got an owner who cares. Sheikh Mansour cares. We all know, every single one of us, including me, and I've been on a Kroenke out protest before, many moons ago, and the Wenger out protest, not all of them, but it was nice in a way to see. And I've been very vocal this week, and I've said, look, it's all well and good doing a protest, but if you're going to then dip into your pocket and give them £1,000 for a season ticket and buy this kind of stuff, for me personally, I think it kind of defeats the object, because you're saying on one hand, get out, but then I'll give you £1,000 anyway, which they know. A lot of my followers, subscribers on here are based overseas, and big up to all of you guys, man. Without all of you lot as Arsenal fans globally, Arsenal wouldn't be the massive institution, the massive football club, the global brand, whatever you want to call it, that we are. And I think tonight surprised me, but I think it would have surprised them as well, because this week's been a madness. I can't lie. I wasn't against the Super League, but I was against the Super League in the way that it was drafted up, with no relegation, 23 years or something stupid that you're in it without getting relegated and all that rubbish. What a load of bollocks. But at the same time, I wasn't against it, but the way they did it, I mean, do you know what? I think, like I said, I think they've surprised me. They have surprised me tonight, the Arsenal fans. Listen, Arsenal are a massive football club. I think we all know that. And I think tonight the Kroenkes have known that. They've realised that we're a massive football club, and a lot of our fans, not all of them, because globally we're huge. I think 50 million Arsenal fans, 40 million. Yeah, I think probably, I don't know, maybe 5% live in the UK. Out of that 5%, maybe half can go to games. Yeah, tonight the turnout was lit. It was like being on an away trip at Stamford Bridge or something. The flares were going off, the smoke bombs. It was mad. And I called it as well. I know how this club works. I called it. I said that this football club would turn up early. The players would turn up early on the bus. They would sneak in via the back door. They obviously knew the protest was planned, and they went in the opposite way via the back entrance. And then they've put in another piss poor performance. Manager looked clueless. Why are you starting Eddie Nketiah? The guy's not started a game all of this calendar year. First time since 86. I was 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old at the time. I was born in 82, 3 or 4 years old. It's the first time they've beaten us home and away since 85, 86. First time they've done us at the Emirates since 96. Like, the records this guy's breaking. I think the last time we lost 9 at home in a season was 61. My dad was 3. Like, it's just record after record. And the biggest winners tonight were the fans. Big up to everyone. Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I personally don't think it would get them out, but it would have shook them up tonight, because the amount of people there was lit, literally lit. The scenes were lit. I've been getting text messages all evening while the game was going on of some of my pals that were there, like texting me videos, and I'm like, brother, how many people are there? How many people? And it's like, they're like, it's hard to gauge. I can't wait till the Met Police drop their figures. Yeah, that was a big win for Arsenal fans tonight. Yeah, because yes, I'm decked out in the merch. Yes, whatever, I've been to games, etc., etc. So have many of the people that have been tonight, and a lot of people, they're in a catch-22, because a lot of the pals that were texting me tonight have been going for years and years and years, and it's hard to give up a season ticket. A lot of you guys that come in my chat say to me that you buy the merch so you feel closer to the football club. Another reason why you watch my channel, you feel closer to the football club. Not that I'm the messiah or the oracle on this club, because I'm not. Like, people like Kenny and Claude know a shitload more than I do, and Jez as well. But that was a massive, massive turnout tonight. And if Stan Kroenke and Josh Kroenke didn't realize how big this football club was, they fucking do now. Yeah, and they really do now, because I'll see our manager as well before the kickoff do an interview with Geoff Shreeves, and he said, Geoff Shreeves said to him, oh, is it, is it kind of negative with all the fans? We can hear the helicopter, we can hear all of this outside. Is it negative on a match day? Arteta was like, yeah, it's not ideal to do it on a match day. Listen, mate, if this club had any balls, and this is how I think this club are going to spin it, they're going to spin it by sacking Arteta real quick, because that gets the Kroenkes out of shit. They're going to sack Arteta to save their own arse and save face, and they're going to go and try and recruit a top manager. I fully believe that. I may be wrong. I was wrong about the amount of people that turned up tonight. But at the same time, man of the match tonight was all of them thousands of fans that turned up tonight, because they showed them bastards, yeah, we're a fucking huge football club, massive football club. Performances on the pitch, shocking. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into the game, because I'll just start getting angry and this will go on for 30 minutes and I don't want it to. I've got work to do. But listen, big up to everyone who supports my channel, man. I'm so fed up with this club, so fed up with the manager, the owner. Like, the owner is a massive issue. He's not interested. And we want an owner that is interested. We want some level of interest. We haven't had that for a long, long time. And big up to every single one of you that supports this channel. Man of the match tonight was the thousands of fans outside that ground. Because like I said, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to hold my hands up, I didn't expect that many people to turn up. But that was a big, big statement tonight. Yeah, whether it does anything is irrelevant. The Kroenkes now know we're a fucking huge football club. Not just globally, but in London as well. So big up to everyone who went there tonight. Yeah, big up. And yeah, man, keep your eyes peeled. We've got plenty more fan cams coming out. Kenny Ken's coming out soon. Jez as well. Chig. Player ratings with Kenny are dropped tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Podcast will be back tomorrow as well. We was going to do it today, normally Friday, but it'll be back out tomorrow at 4 p.m. I think we're doing that tomorrow. And yeah, everyone fucking out. Later.